Welcome back, everybody. My name is Kip Casper, and this is the third part of a 5-part series on how to make your own homemade butter. Now, if you haven't watched parts 1 and 2, I highly recommend that you go back right now and you watch those parts, and we'll wait right here for you. Now that we're all up to speed, let's dive into today's video. Today we're going to be talking about churning the butter. Now this is dear to my heart, as for this is my favorite part of the butter making process. Now, back in the olden days, this special chore was set aside for the youngest person in the family. Alright, number 1, grip. You know, what do I mean by grip? I mean how you're going to hold the handle of your churn. Now for me, I like to take my dominant hand, which is my right hand, and place it right close to the top of my handle. And then right underneath that, I'll place my left hand, and then that way I have a nice grip and good and tight, and it's not going to slip, and I can twist if I need to or move it around as needed. And we'll discuss some of those techniques later on in the techniques section of this video. The next thing, number 2 on the list, is speed. Now what do I mean by speed? What I mean by speed is simply how fast you churn the butter. Number 3, duration. How long do we churn the butter? Now this is a great question because it's different in every case. We never know exactly how long it's going to take to complete the job. But rest assured, it's usually somewhere between 6 to 15 minutes. Last but not least, number 4, technique. Now to me, this is the most important aspect of churning butter. Technique. And everybody does it a little bit different, and that is the magic. Everybody has their own way and their own style. So what I'm going to do for you now is I'm going to demonstrate for you a few of my favorite techniques. Well, doggy, wasn't that a hoot? Alright, that's all the time we have today. But I want to invite each and every one of you to join us next week for part 4 in this 5-part series on how to make your own homemade butter. Where next week, what we're going to do is we're going to take this wonderful cream that we now have separated, and we're going to compact it and shove it down into tiny little buttery squares. And I know that I can't wait, and I'm sure you can't wait too, so I look forward to seeing each and every one of you next week. Thank you now.